As AI generated visuals become more advanced, how can human creatives maintain a competitive edge and continue to provide value in content production? I think the main thing that AI kind of provides for the layman or the people who aren't creative is speed and low cost. So definitely you don't want to compromise your costs. You do also want to. There's no way we can out create AI or in terms of speed, but someone who is creative, you'll be able to at least at this iteration of AI, I think you'll be able to at least fix the problems that AI can't. Because you have to be right now, you have to be very almost precise in generating what you want. Whether it's ChatGPT or whether it's AI generated art, you don't exactly have an exact say half the time in how it turns out. Sometimes you have to, you pick an image and you build off that. Sometimes you have to redo it. Sometimes you just get the best you can out of it. But if you're trying to get an exact look, exact shot, or exact shot composition, I haven't gone that far in terms of like say for example using it for storyboarding to like do a medium shot or I don't know a wide shot and then this is someone's on the left third and use I don't know an anamorphic lens look whatever. But I think one way you can stay have a competitive edge is that you can quickly fix the problems that AI has, which means obviously you'll have the technical know-how. I think the other competitive edge that you can have in content production or being a creator is ultimately the community that you build with your audience. So whether it's on YouTube, Instagram, having a Discord or having a WhatsApp or whatever it is, having a one-on-one relationship or at least a close relationship, more access to you in a sense, or cultivating a community is going to help because ultimately it's the relationship that people have with you that they're going to be the reason that they work with you, whether it is as a doing commissions and people are paying you for it, or on the professional realm where you are just you're friends with producers or directors or writers or whatnot. Maintaining those relationships, ultimately as humans, the relationships matter, and just knowing some people too, they'd much rather work with a person rather than a computer. I mean, just look at the amount of people that we've had to help, millennials have had to help in creating a PDF for our grandmas and grandparents or moms and dads. And then they didn't have the time or patience to try to figure it out themselves. And it was pretty easy. So I think ultimately humans will prefer the relationship before the tool because again, having the tool of AI means they have to learn it. They have to learn how to do these prompts versus like, hey, friend, Mikey or whoever, Michael, I know you do concept art. Can you help me out with this? And then they just have to like talk to you until we figure out a way to like lessen the friction. I think we'll have that edge because right now we have to like type and do all these things that take time and patience to figure out to get it the exact way you want. And even another way to stay on the edge is like leverage it as a tool, get the look that you want, and just fix it. I have a friend of mine who's a professor and works in the game art industry. He's one of the few artists that I think that love AI because he uses it to get like 60% of his work done, and then he fixes everything else using his traditional art skills. So that's it. Hopefully that gives you some insight